Seahawks getting ready to take on the Bowie Bruins from Maryland. Bowie Bruins? We'll get a check on it. We'll just say the Bruins. Seahawks in the home grays. No injuries. The team is finally healthy. George Gustafson, Levi Lentz returned from illness. Ryder Rat, 7 a.m. game here to start out. Boys, get ready. We have our Zoom fixed, it looks like. A couple app updates in the month that we've been gone, which is great. So, go over a couple of things before they kick off the first game. They will play 3 games, one against this team. They are actually from the upper division, the Bruins are. Oh, that's weird. The scoreboard is, there's a scoreboard directly behind me with the buzzer. That's gonna take some getting used to. So they'll play the game against the Bruins today. They have a 1:50 p.m. game later against the Junior Icemen. That is in their division. And then tomorrow at 9, we play the Golden Bears from right up I-40 in Garner. At the end of that, the top team in the division, so that would be the Seahawks, Golden Bears, and Icemen, will automatically go to the Monday championship. The other 2 teams will play Sunday night. So you cannot be eliminated early, not until Sunday night. So this game can only help, can't hurt. But a win today gets them in the driver's seat for that all-important first place bye spot. Puck is down. George Carabin at center. Winger looks like Brooks Parrish. Gavin Johnson, Ethan Levin on the wing, and Gunnar Starman makes up the other wing. Carabin finds Parrish. They're trying to get into the offensive zone, and the Bruins escape. Bruins in the black and gold with a little red because it's Maryland, and the Maryland flag is on everything. Shot handled by Kelsaw up to the point. They look. Attempted poke check by Carabin, forces the issue, and Ethan Levin tries to get through. He's poke checked in close, and the Bruins enter their offensive zone. Seahawks go to defense. Brooks Parrish back. Looks like George Gustafson, the big man, comes out. His first shift in 5 weeks. Parrish up to Gustafson, chips off the boards. He's still got it. 44. He's got Caleb. 2-on-1. Contact, refs say play on. They say he got the puck first. Colin Stewart tries to pick it off. It goes back. Ryder Rat's playing defense. David Leonard, his partner, he chips it out of the zone, or attempts to. Yes, gets it. David up to Gustafson. He catches an edge, comes back. David Leonard, D2 wing, finds Caleb Long temporarily. Seahawks are changing, and Ryan Martin off the bench picks it up. Kind of rolling on it. Goes on and off his stick. Ryan Martin sends it back in, but Colin Stewart had entered on the offensive play, and we are offside. Seahawks get the change. And we get a look at the line. Carabin, Lentz, Martin, Johnson, Levin. Face-off won by the Seahawks. Turned over in the neutral zone to the Bruins. Poke check, they go around Lentz. His first shift in 5 weeks. Ryan Martin's first in 4. Starting to get their legs under him. Everyone kind of get back into it. Gavin Johnson met in the corner. They chip it away from Lentz. It goes to Ryan Martin. He tries to get it out. It cannot. Seahawks tangling, trying to get possession. It's up on the point. Handled. Goes past Carabin. They get it in deep. Gavin Johnson. Poke check. Separates puck from stick. Trying to get after it. Big shot from the point. Rebound. Handled. Covered by Kelsaw. 10 minutes 14 in the first. I believe they are 13-minute periods in this tournament. The times I feel change every tournament, so I think it is 13-minute periods. Defensive zone draw. Gustafson line is out. Shot off the draw. Quick strike is wide. David Leonard. Ryder Rats. Tripped up. And that will draw it. Ryder Rats keeps the feet moving. Stick hits blade, and the Seahawks power play will go to the work for the first time in this tournament. Same line stays out. Gustafson, Leonard, Rats, Starman, and Parrish. There is a pole in the way here. Shot for the point. Rats fires it wide. He had the pepper on it. David Leonard tries to send it. Attempted tip by Gustafson. He can't get it cleared. Blocked by Parrish. Gustafson comes in. Sweeping check. Uses that big frame. Centers. No one home. Boys are pushing. Gunnar Starman. Brooks Parrish tries to hold the line. He can't, but he manages to get the turnover. Brooks Parrish dangling through 1, 2. Finally gets separated, and the Bruins come in shorthanded. And there's a sea of gray. And now Gunnar. He's got a lane. Can't get there. Picked up. Good support on the puck. Ethan Levin shot from distance. Handled. Not covered. Still loose. Gustafson working 1-on-4 at this point. He goes into the corner on the power play. 30 seconds left. 44. Up to the point. On the blue line. Levin from distance. It's loose. Good save by the Bruins. Keep the Seahawks off the board. They were looking for their first. Now the Bruins looking for a counter. 15 seconds left on the penalty. They go shorthanded and try to go coast to coast. And they can't get through the defense. Centering pass. No one home. And now Carabin on the counter. He puts the head down. Bull rush move. Contact. They say play on. They're kind of letting the boys bump and grind a little bit. Penalty is killed, and Ryder Rat says no entry here. Goaltender playing defense, and he's holding the blue line like it's the goal line, and the Bruins are offside. Pretty good back and forth hockey, especially considering the Seahawks haven't played in so long. Good to see them jumping out here early, here at the Igloo. Carabin, Martin Lentz, Rats Leonard. They lock up off the face-off and go after it. Carabin, they send it past him and Lentz, and now the Bruins work on the defense. They work on Ryder. He uses that big frame. Turned away, Ryan Martin. It goes up to the point, but Carabin on the defensive back check prevents any kind of shot from going through. Bruins trying to center it, but Seahawks being disciplined there in the crease, kind of in front of Kelsaw. Goes in from distance, tipped, handled, and Kelsaw covers to get a change. Gustafson line out. Face-off one. Forward, but up to the point. Shot from distance. Picked up by Kelsaw. We'll try this one again. .44-91 on a line. That will be an interesting burst of offense. Face-off one, that time by the Bruins, up to the point. So same kind of result. It trickles in. Kelsaw loses his stick. They try to... Oh, wow. They try to bank it. Goalie had lost his stick. They try to bank it off of him. Kelsaw ready for it. Gets the cover and gets the stick back. Heady play by the Bruins. Headier play by number 50. Face-off. Won by the Bruins. There's a curling line near the blue line, and it is throwing me off because it is also blue. Now the Seahawks trying to kind of get back into it. There we go. Trying to get it out. It is offside. They have to wait for it to get onside. And Gunner forces the offside as he locks up and the Bruins get discombobulated. Long, Carabin, Stewart, Ratz, Leonard. A little bit of a push after the penalty, momentum push that is, from the Bruins. Puck deflects off a skate and in, and Ryder tries to go for a skate, takes a bit of a shove, stays on his feet, and they send it in. This is not icing. They had made the red line. Seahawks try to turn and burn. There's extra Bruins there, and Carabin, as the center, comes back in support. He tries to find Caleb Long. Caleb can't get it out of the zone, though. Puck is loose in the high slot. Turnaround shot. I don't think Kelsaw saw that. Didn't realize it was coming his way, but it trickles safely wide. Puck goes into the neutral zone. They chip it past Stewart. Sent on net. Easily handled. Joseph getting a healthy breakfast. But so far, not a lot of super dangerous chances. Probably the most dangerous one being that one off of his own back. That one required some high situational awareness, but the long shots that he can see, those we know 50 can stop. We've seen plenty of that. Lenz tries to clear, gets as far as the blue line. Levin now tries to clear. Gustafson does, so the teamwork of all three Seahawks finally gets it out. It's Lentz tries to send it to Gustafson, can't connect the pass. Gustafson on a turnover. He's got a man breaking if he can get there. Tries to center it, can't get it past all the Bruins. Gustafson still there. Brick, it was loose. Ryan Martin, shot. Handled by the goalie. More back and forth. Pretty high event first period. 5:27 left. Pretty good work by both teams as they settle in, kind of get to learn each other. These teams have never seen each other. Face-off won by the Bruins, but turned over. Out into the neutral zone. Levin sends it in. It's still there and bounces about 6 or 7 sticks between the two teams and comes out. Gunnar Starman gets enough time to settle and just sends in pucks deep. Carabin in on the forecheck. Goes around the horn. Comes up. Ethan Levin stepping back. And Carabin with a great strip of the puck. Gets it back in deep. Allows some change from the Seahawks players. Comes to Ethan Levin. He was changing, but puck was right there. Caleb Long, he gets it in only as far as the defense. He comes in, sweep check, miss. Gunner sweep check, miss. Little deking, a little too much fancy though, and they get in, but not a lot of possession. Now the Bruins kind of settle, go in, try to drive the net, chip, over in, and it's in. Bruins power move to the net. And that one, about 6 inches in front of Kelsaw, chips it and finds the twine. So 4:15 left in the first, 1-0 Bruins. Gustafson, Long, Stewart will come in response. Ratz and Leonard on defense as they try to right the ship. Seahawks really have skated with them despite the rust and the time, so no reason to panic. Just stick with your game. Chances have come. Now Colin tries to get through a player. Ratz tries to send it up. Instead, tries to reverse to Caleb Long. He was well covered, and David Leonard will skate back. to retrieve. He's got a man on him, and puck turns over. Attempted backhand wraparound. That's not going to work. And now it's picked up by 87. He tries a move and separates from it. Tries to get it back. Ryder trying to figure out what to do, and attempted one-timer doesn't work. That is not the right blue line, so it is not out. They try to clear. Seahawks pinned in their own zone. Need a clear off of Ryder's stick. It trickles pretty dangerously, but he recovers. Now 13. Just ices it. Get a change. Smart icing. For those of you who are new here or have forgotten, so junior hockey, you can, actually youth hockey, we're not even the juniors, youth hockey, you can change players on an icing. You cannot do that at the professional level, but you can here. Important, so when you're caught, fatigued like that, sometimes, oh my goodness, huge rebound off the one-timer. Kelsaw, good twice. As I was saying, it's good to get fresh bodies. Seahawks battling, trying to get it out. They swarm the puck carrier, and it forces an errant shot. And now Ethan Levin able to skate it up. He goes coast to coast, does his best Cale Makar impression. Gavin Johnson gets it in. They say still onside. He kept the blue line. This time he doesn't. Now Gavin Johnson tries to turn the man into a pylon and doesn't. Oh, we were outside. Wrong blue line. So, we'll try this again from the neutral zone. Gustafson at center, face-off won by the Bruins. It comes to Gavin Johnson. Puck kind of rolls on him, and the Bruins come in and just try to body it forward, lock up on the boards, and it chips out to the neutral zone. Bruins enter with speed. Puck rolls off their stick. They send it in towards the net. It doesn't quite get there. Now Brooks Parrish, Gustafson. They come down Main Street, shot in the breadbasket of Kelsaw. Minute 49 left in the first, 1-0 the score. On a power move to the net from the close wing by the Bruins. Seahawks otherwise have been okay at kind of boxing out. Bruins seem to like that low slot area, which thus far has not caused problems, but it is dangerous. They will need to be careful. Carabin tries to pick it, doesn't quite get there. Caleb Long does. Sends it up to Carabin. Can he get there? He's got a lot of bodies. He's just battling with it, and it kind of magnets to him and comes all the way. Seahawks trying to change. Leonard gets there, gets it out of the zone. Bruins have to get back on side. They send it in, but only as far as David Leonard, trying to find Colin Stewart, who had just gotten out. Rats up to Long. He tips it. It goes out into the neutral zone, but turned over to the Bruins. They pitchfork it forward, and now David Leonard tries to go D-to-D. Picked off shot. Maybe handled by Kelsaw. Otherwise wide. Carabin comes in. It trickles in. 42 seconds. Missed block, but Kelsaw says, no problem, you slowed it down enough, and that is teamwork. Lentz Martin Gustafson comes out. Johnson and Levin on defense. Gustafson tries to win it forward, but it goes to the wrong person. Lentz tries to bat it down away from danger. I think the stick got on it, but it would have been high. Send it from distance. Rebound. It's loose. Who's got it? The Seahawks do. Ryan Martin gets it out. George Gustafson in a battle. Gets the stick lift. Ryan Martin on support. They're onside. Ryan trying to find a way to the net. Can't get there. Brooks Parrish should come out. Seahawks get back. Bruins cycle in their zone, but can't get through the sea of gray, and the period comes to an end. That's a weird buzzer, guys. It's right behind me. So, 54 seconds in intermission left. 1-0 the score. Seahawks got some chances. Bruins got some chances. One goes in for the Bruins, none for the Seahawks. They'll look to right the ship in period 2 as the boys get their legs under them. You see Coach Dennis in the distance trying to coach them back, get them back up to game speed. Good to see. If you're at home, this is a great time. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're watching at a 7 a.m. game, you've probably hit the subscribe button, I would hope. If you haven't, I don't know, guys. I don't know how you got here. But welcome. We love to have you here on YouTube Live. Seahawks Hockey, back after a long hiatus. It's good to be back as your announcer. I missed you guys. They're out on the interwebs. I'm not going to miss that buzzer, though. Period 2. We switch sides. The goalies skate. See Kelsaw. He's been good. You see the Bruins goalie. So far, perfect. The Seahawks will look to break that perfection. Parrish. Rats. Starman. Oh, Rats moves up to center. Okay. So Levin and Johnson, Rats up to center, looking for some offense, it looks like. Use that size, and speaking of, here comes 13. It never really got possession of it. They go center to wing, Gavin Johnson. There, they send it in. It's a cross-corner dump in. I think it was an attempted shot, but it was wide. So we call it a dump in because, you know, if you ask any of these kids, it's always on purpose. Never on accident. Ethan Levin chips it, trying to find a rider. Now he's got the puck, but misses the pass. This will be icing. Oh, they say no. I guess they think it tipped off of Parrish's stick. I don't know. All right, we go coast to coast. Second power move attempt. It's loose. Rebound. Oh my goodness! Joseph Kelsaw! Put on a show, young man! It is still 1-0. My goodness. Number 58 is Wheaties this morning. That puck just, I don't know if he used the force or what, just kept out of the net. Face off in the Seahawks defensive zone. Won by the Bruins. Up to the point. Shot. Blocked by Gustafson, but recovered. Trying to get possession. Another huge blocker save by Kelsaw. We say the Seahawks are built on their goaltending, and they are putting on a show as to why, although I'm sure the coaches would like to see them built on their offense a little more. Now up to Stewart. It's in his skates. Picked up by Gustafson. He's got Caleb if he can find him, but it's off his stick. Puck separated. Now they come in offensively, trying to work on Carabin. They try a power move again. This time it doesn't work. Oh! Drive-by one-timer doesn't work, but it certainly looked cool. Picked off by Stewart on the poke check, but he was going left and it went right. Seahawks trying to maintain some possession, and Kelsaw melts it down. .11:05 left in the second. 1-0 the score. Lentz Martin. Rats will be our forwards. Levin and Johnson on defense. Face off won by the Seahawks. Lentz up to Rats. Lowers the shoulder. Defensive back checking by the... Oh! Puck goes loose. It is... Rats picks it up. Can he get possession? He cannot. Bruins escape. It bounces up into the equipment and out of the Bruins captain. There's a C on his chest, that's how I know. Seahawks trying to get there. In from distance. Puck goes into the corner. They try to center it. It's loose. And Kelsaw says, none of that right in front of me. Let's try this again. Sunlight starting to come in from the doors. You see it in the far distance of the shot. Seahawks trying to awaken their offense. The goaltending has been stellar as per usual. Gustafson wins it back. Nice. Brooks Parrish battling on the boards. Looking for support. He gets it from the big man. It comes back to David Leonard. He tries to get it out. Met by some Bruins. Turns back in the corner. We try this again. Up. Stewart to Starman. We connected a couple passes. He tries to find Gustafson. He does. Gustafson with a moment. Shot handled. 9:44 left. Offensive zone face-off for the boys. Long Rats. Stuart, Carabin back on defense, and Leonard. So some line shuffling. That's to be expected. Our stream marker's gone yellow. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Rats looking. Backhand. Too far for Carabin. He's going to have to go fetch. He's got a man coming in hot. Sends it around. Tries to find Caleb Long. Caleb does and almost gets pit-pocketed, but it goes out of the zone. So they have to regroup. Good passing by the Bruins. Toe drag move. Doesn't get past Rats. Sent in from distance off Carabin's stick. Now Leonard in the corners. Puck is in the skates of the Bruins. Oh my goodness. Oh! I don't know how that stayed out. Man was wide open on the back door, and I think he just mishit it. We will take those bounces, though.
What are you doing?
Seahawks trying to get the puck, scrambling in their own end a little bit. Rainbow shot, wide. Leonard sends it. Stewart tries to find Rats, sends it only as far as the point. Shot easily handled by Kelsaw. Whew. A lot of danger to end up with nothing happening. Let's not have that kind of high event hockey over in our end. So defensive zone draw. Gustafson, Lentz. I'm gonna guess Martin. Yep. Gustafson, Lentz, Martin come out. All three forwards go towards the puck carrier. They manage to thread a pass. Puck is loose. Ryan Martin has it. Forwards escape. Ryan skating in. He's got a couple. Shoots it in on net, but it hits a stick and just trickles. No rebounds. There was a lot of people on 25, and he does manage to get a stoppage by just kind of getting pucks on net. Rats, Starman, I think Parrish. Yep, we got there. Ryder Rats' glove goes up. He's not a goalie today, though, but it is always funny to watch him when they're skating. Another centering pass. This one, Seahawks had it handled. Rats hit Starman. They try to get into the offensive zone. Start 2-on-2 locked up, now 3-on-2. Puck is just locked. Ethan Levin goes for a poke check. Ryder comes in. Big long stick trying to ride it. Kelsaw just sends it out to the corner, and there's 13. Wraparound, one-timer, and you hear the boom of the pad of Joseph Kelsaw. Another shot from distance. Gavin Johnson down, and Joseph Kelsaw putting on a show for the fans here in Jacksonville. 7 minutes left in the second, 1-0 the score. Gustafson long, Stewart, Carabin, Leonard. Yep, all right. Face-off, won by the Seahawks. Carabin looks up, tries to find Stewart. There was a couple people on him, goes into the low slot. Dangerous around Kelsaw. He has to stay alive. They try to bank it in on a wraparound off of his pads. Kelsaw holding the post. Loose again. Oh my goodness! Number 50. Giving anxiety to the Bruins fans on this side of the ice. That's the anxiety we like to induce. Shot from distance, wide. Missed pass, Carabin picks it up, tries to find the big man, can't get there. Shot, I don't know where that puck is, and it trickles in. One rebound too many, and that one finds the back of the net. Whew. That was a lot. Lentz, Ratz, Martin, Levin, Carabin. Face-off won by the Seahawks. Levin turns a corner. Shot, can't get there. Ryan Martin skates after it. It's out of the zone, but Ryan Martin digs in. He's got 4 guys. He needed support. They try to get through. Levi Lentz gets it away. I don't know. I think we reversed it the wrong direction there, but we missed. Lentz up, trying to pressure. They go D to D away from the back-checking forwards over into the deep part of the zone. Trying to work behind the net more, looks like. Ryder Ratz looking, lurking. Bruins think better, trying to go through him and instead pick up the puck. And Ethan Levin up to Ratz. Shot wide. Levin, he's way deep. Parrish comes out. Ratz can't get that long stick there, and it goes all the way back to David Leonard. It is not icing. Goes on and off his stick. Bruins on the turnover. Another in-close chance. Centering pass. Oh, it trickles. Brooks Parrish fighting in the corners. George Carabin turns. Chips it. David Leonard trying to find his defensive partner. It's behind him. Chips it to himself. That's always fun. Now he goes. Finds Gunner. Gunner, time and space. Comes in, tripped up, and that'll be a penalty. So, Seahawks power play will go to work. Only 2 penalties called, although to be fair, the Bruins players got their money's worth on both trips. So I guess if you're going to take a penalty, make it interesting. Other than that, pretty let them play kind of affair here this morning. I don't necessarily mind that, to be honest. 4:02 left. Huge power play opportunity for the Seahawks. It goes to the other side. Gustafson, Carabin interchange. They try to find a lane. They had Ratz available. It's loose. It's still loose. Goalie didn't go down. Levin looks up from distance. Tipped. Oh, didn't go down in time for Gustafson. He reverses. Levin tries to get there. and it's all the way back. Carabin trying to stop any kind of shorthanded chance, and does. Levin goes past Gustafson to the defense of the Bruins. They go D to D. Rats tries to step up. Bruins are stretched out on a shorthanded move, trying to turn to a power kill. Now, gotta move. Have an opportunity. Long gets there, turns the corner, tripped up. And another trip for the Bruins. They went for the puck, missed, got skate blade instead. Not a bad attempt, but that is a penalty. So a ginormous 5-on-3. Momentum hanging in the balance. I can't make this more dramatic at 7 o'clock in the morning, guys. It's 3:02 left in the period, and it's a 2-0 game. Absolutely massive moment. Face-off won by the Bruins. They chip it up to Brooks Parrish. He shoots. It's loose. Goes. Stick check misses, and the Bruins get the clear. Gavin Johnson gets it up to Gustafson. He needs to go. Can't get past the blue line. Now David Leonard sends it in on the goalie, covered. So 4 seconds left in the first penalty, minute 4 left in the second penalty. So this will be interesting because you have a guy coming out of the box all the way over here. So dangerous moment for the Seahawks, and that's exactly what they try to do. Carabin goes D to D, but does manage to block any kind of pass. Slap shot. Blocked. Look cool, though. Seahawks up. Carabin has a lane. Shot. Little high. It's loose in the slot, or in the crease. Seahawks are back. They chip it in. 30 seconds left. Bruins trying to turn this into a bit of a power kill, but Seahawks kind of letting too much time expire here. 20 seconds left. Backhand pass to no one, and the Bruins enter shorthanded. Momentum shifting to the team in black and gold. They chip it in. Now Ethan Levin will try to go coast to coast. He goes the distance. Caleb Long on the power play, technically. Skates himself out of his skates. Sends it to Carabin. He was well covered. Bruins actually missed their captain there. He was wide open. Whew. Comes up to the half wall. Shot. Handled by Kelsaw, but not covered. It goes to the other half wall, maybe into the corner. Yeah, corner. And now they battle on the boards. Gray meets black. Teal meets gold. Centering pass. It goes. That's one of those you just will the puck away. Now Stewart manages to get the clear, but it goes right off his stick. It does get out of the zone though, so that part's important. They're trying to find 44, and they can't quite get there. 3 Bruins right in close, out to the point. Shot from distance, and picked up by Kelsaw. 22 seconds left. I'm out of practice, guys. I need a water or something.
Every team needs a dad like you.
Ryder Rats at center. Defensive zone draw, and he wins it.
Get him out!
A lot of Seahawks just trying to make havoc around the net. They turn away from Lintz and Rats. Ryan Martin Tries to go for it, but the penalty, the period. We're getting there. The period expires. 1 minute intermission. Seahawks will regroup. 2-0. They've been here before. Last tournament, apparently. I wasn't there, but y'all were. Great time. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Leave a hockey stick in the comments. Tell the boys, go Hawks go. Here at Community Igloo in Jacksonville, Florida. We have another game today at 1:50 against the home team, Jacksonville Junior Icemen. So that'll be exciting. You can catch it right here on the Junior Seahawks channel on YouTube Live. You can also catch 10U and 14U. They're at this tournament too. 10U and 12U, always, family friendly. 14U, hey, you're in 14U. I believe we're in the other rink. I wonder if they have that buzzer in the other rink later in the tournament. We will find out around 2 o'clock today. But you don't have to worry about that because you're going to hit that notification bell and get a notification. Here we go. Rats, Martin, Lentz, Levin, Carabin. Face-off, won by the Bruins. Rats there with support. Ryan Martin tries to get in there. Couple of bevy of humanity there just colliding. Rats goes in with the sweep check. Ryder turns on the turbo. Looks like he shot out of a cannon. Had to stop. Shot. Shot. A little face wash for Carabin as he tries to get by 16. That's a big boy. Tell you what, that's a lot of human to get past. They deke through a bunch of people. And number 2, got a hop by Kelsaw to make sure it didn't go off of him. That's wonderful. I love it. Now Gustafson, big man comes in, lowers the shoulder maybe. Not quite. Oh, tries to find a move. Oh my goodness. Bruins best chance. Little pushing and shoving. We'll call that a kerfuffle. Just the boys saying hello. Getting introduced. Ref says the puck was loose, I think. I don't know. They'll sort it out. They're all over there. They'll figure it out. Puck stayed out, though, so it's still 2-0. That's the part we know. Let's see. All right. Gustafson, Leonard Long, Stewart, and Johnson. Face-off won by the Bruins. Caleb Long tries to send up to the point. Oh, it does not go out. Now it goes out. Gavin Johnson skating with it. Shot from distance. Those are easy for Kelsaw. We like those. Caleb Long, 2 men on him. That means there's somebody without a man on him. And the Seahawks use... Oh, my goodness. That puck did not want to leave the low slot. Gavin Johnson sends it vacated wing. One touch pass to... I don't know where that was going. Gavin Johnson was trying to one-touch it. I think he was thinking Caleb was there, but he wasn't. Now Caleb's there. Tries to chip it and find Colin Stewart, but can't quite get it past the Bruins stick. Big sweep check. Shot becomes a dump in into the corner. That big 16 up against David Leonard. The Stallion doesn't go away from nobody, though. Diving stick check by Caleb Long, and it comes out. Colin Stewart applying the pressure. Gets there. Gavin Johnson steps up. Now Stewart up to Gustafson. He's got men draped on him. He tries a power move. He can't get to the net. Maybe he can. Oh, he got a shot on net. That was pretty good. That's called playing your angles. And these kids aren't even in physics yet. They're only 5th and 6th graders. Now the Bruins on a counter on Carabin, and a flush of the leather by number 50. 10:07 left, 2-0 the score. Seahawks looking to try to get some offensive flair. Another shot handled by Joseph Kelsaw. Maybe it's Bowie. Oh, tip chance handled by Kelsaw. Off the draw there. Brooks Parrish tries to get the puck. Blocked by Carabin. Now he tries to chip it up. Brooks Parrish, it's in his skates. 91 tries to get past a very big defenseman at number 70. They feeding them kids right in Maryland, is what I'm telling you. Point blank chance, and you hear the boom of the pad of Kelsaw again. Pass past everyone. There we go. Seahawks Parrish forechecking, trying to pressure. Seahawks come in, handled by Kelsaw. Trying to find Ryan Martin. They can't get there. They try to get in close. Toe still loose. Using every bit of his frame, Joseph Kelsaw. Partial block. Drive-by block by Ryan Martin. They try to chip it out to Gustafson if he can get there. They get there first. Lentz tries to get there. He can't get there. They're just trying to play keep away right now. Up and over. But rainbows are only pretty. They don't count for goals. Now Gavin Johnson steps up. Goes up and past Levi. Lot of Bruins in close. They battle. Seahawks just desperate to escape. Now they do. Gavin Johnson just sends it. Allows a change. Full sail. All 5 players off. Ryder Rats comes in. 7:54. Seahawks need something soon. Ethan Levin there on defense with Carabin. They reverse. It goes to Caleb Long. And Colin Stewart lifts the stick, gets the puck out. Good play by 87. Carabin tries to bank it. Carabin tried to bank it, doesn't get out. Seahawks had exited the zone. It turns over, and there is a man wide open in front of Kelsaw. Nothing number 50 can do there. Time and space, he picks his spot, waits it out, and it's 3-0. Line stays out. They had just changed, so that makes sense. Rat, Stewart, Long. Ryder comes in, full head of steam, chips it up all the way out of the zone. Defense hadn't even gotten there yet. And offside. Let's see. Gustafson, Parrish, Starman, Leonard, Johnson. Center ice? Okay. Center ice offside. I don't actually know the rule that puts it at center ice. Otherwise, I'd tell you. Sorry. David tries to find Gunner. Can't quite get there. Parrish tries to swoop in. Does. Parrish, Gustafson. Stick handle in a phone booth, but can't get it to Gustafson. Up to the defense. David Leonard tries to hold it. Slows him up just enough. He tries to split the D. See it, Gray. Backdoor. Can't find the man. Missed pass by the Bruins. Brooks Parrish looks, finds Gunner. He chips it forward. And it goes to the Bruins defense. They chip it out. Oh, there was a guy there. He was invisible. I couldn't see him. I thought it was just a dump. It was a pass. Now that one is a dump in. Into the corner. Reverses. They try to play the old mirror game with Gavin Johnson. Doesn't really work, and it comes in on Kelsaw. He melts it down. You see the time on the scoreboard, 5:47 to go, 3-0 the score. I'm not often over in the parent side. There's so much more yelling over here. Makes me laugh. Block off the back, Ethan Levin. Colin Stewart sends it out. Ryder Ratz trying to make something. The elder statesman of the team, number 13. They stick handle past a couple forwards, and it goes out of Kelsaw's glove, but he does keep it out of the net, as he has done many times this game. Now a battle in the corner. Up to the point. Shot from distance. Levin tries to knock it down. It kind of goes around everyone. Point blank shot. Kelsaw ready. Now Levin looks up. Tries to find a man. He finds Caleb, but it's on and off his stick. The puck is made of rubber. It can bounce. Caleb goes in, one man on the offense, and they swarm him, get the puck, skate into the slot, bounces, gloved. Kelsaw. 4:38 to go here in Game 1, President's Day tournament. Gustafson line ties up, wins the faceoff. Gustafson pressuring the point. Parrish tries to find Gustafson, can't. Finds black and gold instead. Shot in, and the booming pad sounds as Kelsaw says, let's try that again. We try again, same station, same bat time, same bat station at that face-off dot. Gunner goes in. Oh my goodness. That went up and over everything. One-timer, and this one-timer finally finds one. 4:14 to go. Score is 4-0. They have tried that one-timer a bunch. Kelsaw had the first many, but one too many. Point blank shot. Nothing the goalie can do. Seahawks go in the offensive zone. Ryder sends it in, but misses the net. Both wingers were crashing the net, so kind of throws off the rhythm of everybody. Levin trying to kick it to himself. Lentz kind of went behind him, so Levin tries to find Martin. Everybody there. Now the Seahawks kind of get reconfigured. Ryan Martin gets a stick check, but then stick checked off of him. So kind of goes in and around a couple of people. Wingers flood the one side with the puck. Shot from distance. Rebound. Kelsaw takes a little roll. Puck stays out. That works. Shot from distance. Locked up. Lentz tries to find Levin. He battles behind the net. Wingers trying to help their defense. And now Ryan Martin tries to get a lane. Can't get past 3 black and gold jerseys. Johnson goes for the block. They get by him. Toe drag move. 5-0. 2:35. Looks like they're switching to running clock, so this will be over pretty soon. But important to note for fans at home, this game could only help, not hurt. So this was the upper division team. Seahawks will regroup, try to keep shaking that rust off. And they will be back at 2 o'clock in their division as the tournament continues. Shot from distance. Actually, that was pretty closer than I thought. It's kind of the hash marks. Handled by Kelsaw, and the clock goes under 2. We skated out. Seahawks. Ooh, quick draw shot. He won the faceoff and then immediately tried to pick a corner. It goes high. Gavin Johnson locks up a man. And it comes out. Caleb Long trying to get the puck. They send it away from him. And it goes to David Leonard. He chips it up to Caleb. Goes on and off his stick. Gustafson tries to get it. Puck's in loose. But there's more gray and teal than black and gold, so it gets out. Chip off the glass, still not out. Almost confused me. That curling line is wrecking my vision because it's right there. Puck comes through the blue paint, out to Caleb. He will try this again. Caleb misses the pass, but recovers and gets it back. He was trying to find 44. 2-on-1 as the defense was changing. Puck goes up. Kelsaw sends it high. They try to pick Parrish. Can't get there. Caleb Long. They get the puck out. Little I think confusion. The boys were going to change, and the puck was at the door. Now Brooks Parrish tries to find something. Tries to find Starman on a drop pass, but the Bruins had gotten back. Shot from distance. Oh my goodness! They did a shot from distance. Kelsaw thought there was time and space, and all of a sudden materialized out of nothing a Bruin. So the game will end 6-0. Shutout for the Bruins. Kelsaw. It kind of feels like if you watch the Olympics, that the women's game the other day with Italy, for a goalie that allowed 6, what an effort by number 50. Just incredible. So, boys dropped their first game of the tournament. They'll look to right the ship in their own division against the Junior Icemen. It's like 150 actually, but we'll be right here on YouTube Live. We'll see you later this